Hey friends, welcome back to another video of dope tech at a certain price point. Today we're actually going to be looking at 5 different products under $20 that could revolutionize your computer enjoyment experience, or at least make your life a little bit better in the tech realm. I know that most of these things I bought because I personally had a need that they fulfilled. Other ones of them, I just thought that they were lovely and I needed to have them, so I bought them. And you can check out everything we talk about today down below in the video description. We have Amazon affiliate links down there, which give us a small kickback. We weren't paid by any of these companies to talk about it, so this is just me doing research and finding out things that I absolutely love and I wanted to recommend to you guys. So first up, this is something that I wanted because of the way that my desk at home is set up. I actually have one of those keyboard trays that slides under the main desk, and so there's only about like 4 inches of headroom from the base to where the top of the keyboard section is. And so if I want to have a mouse bungee with my mouse, I can't do that because most of those are taller apparati and make it so that I can't have it down there. So I wanted something that was flat, and that's where this Stag Geek flat mouse bungee comes in. It's actually a pretty ingenious design. It's pretty minimal and it's quite small. So all you do is you pop open the magnetic top, you run your cable down there, and it provides some resistance so that your cable's not going every which way. It also has a non-slip grip at the bottom to make sure that it stays put wherever you put it on the desk. It has changed my ability to use the mouse and then put away the keyboard tray when I'm done. Because I could have a full-size mouse bungee, but the issue is like actually putting away the keyboard tray all at once. I can do that with this guy. The one we have on Amazon is a completely different brand. It's called Buzifu, and it's silver instead of this black and silver one that I have, but it's $13 on Amazon. It could potentially change your mouse experience in case you need a mouse bungee, but you don't have the space for it. Mouse bungees, in case you're not familiar, help to just make sure that your cables don't go all over the place, provide some resistance so that everything stays organized, but at the same time make it so that you still enjoy your mouse. Then number 2, something that I thought was especially cool when Deepcool sent it to us, and that is this GH01 ARGB. This is something that I think is absolutely beautiful for anybody who's building a PC and is worried about GPU sag. The GH01 ARGB allows you to have a GPU support bracket with addressable LEDs, so you can make sure that your GPU is safe while also having it hide the cables and making it so that it overcomes some RGB. So everything can look really good. You can make sure that your GPU is not going to break off, it's not going to sag too heavy, and you get everything set up all in one. This thing costs $20, which is a little pricey, but considering the fact that you get RGB and a nice looking GPU holder, it makes sense for me. A lot of GPU holders can be cheap. Any of the good looking ones are typically in the more expensive region. So $20 actually wasn't too high of a price for me to pay for an RGB GPU support bracket, which this is, and it met a lot of my needs of making sure that my GPU doesn't look all wonky while also making sure it still looks good. Then number 3 is this ground loop noise isolator that you can pick up on Amazon for $9.99. In case you're not familiar with the ground loop noise isolator, if you've ever had hum in your computer speakers and you cannot figure out where it's coming from, or you have a microphone that's plugged in through the 3.5mm jack into your computer and it just sounds like there's electrical noise, like a buzzing that's going on, and you've tried everything that you could possibly do to get rid of it, a ground loop noise isolator will help you out. This is a very simple piece of technology. You plug 1/2 of the 3.5mm into here, this into your computer, this is your input. There you go. Now you have made it so that you got rid of some of the electrical humming, because it changes the positive or negative interference that's going on with the ground, because it's multiple grounds coming in and creating that interference. So this will help to isolate that and make sure that you're not having ground interference noise going on into your speaker stuff. Then number 4 is something that I picked up for my personal build project that I'm currently working on. I have a keyboard in mind for my desk setup that I'm going for, but I didn't like the keycaps. Thankfully, over on Amazon, what I was able to find is that keycaps, replacement keycaps, aren't terribly expensive and can make your keyboard look just a little bit better. So this one that I picked up, which is just some silver keycaps to go on top of something, this was $19.99, which isn't a terrible price. I ended up going with a different set for the keyboard, more of a typewriter feel with this one. This was also in that $20 price region, but it makes my keyboard look so much different. We covered this keyboard yesterday in yesterday's video, the Abco Core AR87. This is a 7 pound mechanical keyboard. I love it so much, and I think the extra typewriter keys just take it to the next level, but it was only a $20 upgrade for me able to do that. You can also just peruse Amazon and find other keycaps that fit your need. There's multitudes of different colors, multitude of different arrangements to make sure that you get it to fit the personality that you're going for with your setup, but it's just something that could help take your normal, let's say your K55 RGB keyboard from Corsair that looks just like everybody else's, spend $15 to $20, and now you have a unique keyboard. Keycaps, cheap keycaps, can make cheap keyboards look even better. So I'm down with Keycaps, $20, such a great price. Then let's get to my favorite thing in this entire list. Number 5, you probably noticed already, but I'm wearing them. Finger gloves. Pew, pew. They give you the best looking finger guns in the world. You got lights, you can blast people with lasers. That's basically what I'm doing right now. However, they do have a more functional purpose behind that. You can make sure that you're getting all of the earwax out of somebody's ear if you're using a Q-tip. Related to computers, however, you can make sure that you are actually screwing things into a computer appropriately. I cannot tell you how many times I've worked in a dark chassis and have not been able to see the screws when I'm trying to screw something in. So you take your screwdriver, you have your hand pointed in, and it will illuminate whatever you're working on. These things have revolutionized my PC building experience. I am able to actually see what I'm screwing in, even in the most cavernous places in the PC. I love these so much, and they're $8.99 on Amazon for the pair. It's so great, and it came with this little screwdriver. Finger gloves. So amazing, $9, changes everything. You maybe might not use this very often if you're just building your first PC, but I can tell you that this is something I didn't know I needed until I found out it existed. And again, best finger guns in the game. So that's all 5, but I have 2 more bonus ones for you just because I love you so much. They're actually just kind of throw-ons for the personal build that I'm currently working on. I picked up a couple things here and there that maybe aren't revolutionary for your PC building experience or for your tech setup, but I thought that they were worthwhile to talk about. Number 1, cable clips. Actually, this is number 6, cable clips, but not just any regular cable clips. These are black cable clips with a black adhesive pad, which I absolutely needed for my PC since I'm going for a black and silver aesthetic. I didn't want any white adhesive pad under the black clip to stand out. I just wanted it all to blend in, and this was $11.49. I got 60 cable clips with black adhesive, made it so that it all looks really good. And then number 7, or the second one in the bonus feature, is RGB splitters. Tons of times motherboards don't have enough RGB headers for whatever you're trying to work on, or the RGB header's in the wrong place. This works as both an extension, as you can see, but also a splitter. You plug this end into your motherboard, and then you have 4 extra that you can work. I've daisy chained these up to I think like 3 or 4 in a row with some stupid projects that I've worked on in the past, but these things are amazing. This one was $8.99 over on Amazon. Such a good price. $10 can make it so that you don't have to fight with your motherboard and try to find out where the RGB header is. You can just have it wherever you want it and have as many as you need. You can have a Hydra situation going on with your RGB, multiplying, which is all RGB needs to do because it makes your PC go faster. So that's all 7, technically 5 of the Dope Tech pieces in today's video. I hope any of these help you out. Keycaps, flat mouse bungee, the freaking ground loop noise isolator, finger gun lights, or the RGB graphics card holder. Let me know if any of these is something that you didn't know existed down below in the comment. Let me know if you have any suggestions for a future episode of Dope Tech where we could check out cool tech products that you might have not otherwise known about, and we can show them off here. I'll buy them, talk to you about them, and then we'll move on from there. Anyways, don't forget to check out our Twitch channel where we stream every day Hot News Live. That's kind of what this set is for. That's why We Are Number One is playing and we have a display above us. It's for the stream. You could be part of that, twitch.tv/UFDisciple. Don't forget to check these things out down below in the video description. I'm gonna be done here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.